That's right, everyone. They did it. The absolute madmen at Toei Animation actually did it. Gohan Blanco. The magic of Mimi seems to have brought everyone's favorite scholar slash martial arts slacker back into the realm of relevance. But how exactly did Gohan tap into this new form? Was it really the complete bongus pull that the fandom seems to think it is? Today, I'm going to reveal, using information given in Dragon Ball Super Superhero, how exactly Gohan achieved his new form, and what exactly I think it means for the future of the series. Now, to fully understand Gohan's transformation, join me as we look back to episode of Dragon Ball Super. If we look at this episode with the retroactive knowledge of the events of Dragon Ball Super Superhero, I think it's very clear that this is where Toei decided that they were going to fully acknowledge the backlash of Tracksuit Gohan and start to turn things around for him. In this episode, Gohan regains the ability to enter his ultimate form, and decides the only way to test if his power is really all the way back is to fight the strongest guy he knows, his dad. Now, I won't waste time analyzing or recapping an episode of Super that aired, I want to say, 19 years ago. Please come back, Dragon Ball Super Anime, fuck, whatever you're called, I don't know. Long story short, Gohan regains mastery of his ultimate form and manages to push his father to use Super Saiyan Blue. But ultimately, Gohan does not regain the title of strongest from his dad, and Goku takes the win. If we look at this episode with the retroactive knowledge of the events of Dragon Ball Super Superhero, I think it's really clear this is where Toei decided that they were fully going to go the other way with Gohan and turn him back into the character that fans missed and really enjoyed. Gohan makes it clear to his father during their fight what his new goal is. He's going to surpass everyone, and he's going to do it using a form that no one's ever seen before, one that no Saiyan has ever achieved. Turns out that form is going to have hair that's taller than physics should allow. Cut to Dragon Ball Super Superhero. I won't cover those story beats because I don't want to spoil it for anyone that knows that people transform but don't really know what the story is. But I'll say that Gohan is once again slacking off. It's peacetime, and Piccolo is not too happy about it. Seems a little salty. When he comes face to face with a new threat that outclasses any Z-Warrior, Super Warrior, currently on the planet, he decides to essentially manipulate the situation and get Gohan to get serious again. The whole movie, Piccolo is playing 5D Boggle with both the Red Ribbon Army and Gohan, proving himself as the most clever character in the series. Eventually, Gohan regains his strength and then some, achieving the form he dreamt of so many years ago. Final Gohan, as it's apparently called in the promo material, but isn't called that in the movie, I don't think, unless the subs I had were wrong, I don't know. Now, aside from the obvious fan service motivating the form, just what the heck is this even supposed to be? Unlike Super Saiyan or Ultra Instinct, the logic behind this form is never really given. Gohan gets mad, gets a typical rage boost, and suddenly has massive white hair, a dummy thick bang, and eyes as red as Deborah's dick. A pretty sick moment, to be sure, one that was designed to make us cheer that the person with the most potential in the Dragon Ball universe was finally going to start living up to it again. But as excited as I was to have one of my favorite characters, be important again, I and the rest of the fan base had to wonder, what the hell is Final Gohan? Is it really just Ultimate Gohan 2? I don't think so. My friends. I think the explanation in Final Gohan lies in the beginning of the film, how ironic. When we first see Piccolo approach Gohan at his house to chastise him about, just being a nerd, Gohan mentions that he's been doing some important research, and he pulls out a textbook and shows Piccolo something that I believe is key to Gohan's new transformation. He shows Piccolo a species of ant that is capable of changing its physical form and even emits light like a Super Saiyan when it does. I couldn't find this ant in real life just on the quick Google that I did, but I am by no means an ant expert, and if this is a real ant, let me know, because that seems cool, and I'd like to see it, that sounds sick. Anyway, Piccolo seems unimpressed by what Gohan has been spending his time focusing on, but I do think that this explains everything about the form. I don't think it's any coincidence that Gohan's scholarly pursuits have led him down this specific path of biological research. I believe that Gohan has been researching transformation in Earth-based life forms in order to find the way to that transformation he's been searching for since before the Tournament of Power began. Gohan has actually managed to find a way of using his Saiyan blood's propensity for transformation and apply that to the human half of his biology. So I believe that not only is this transformation unique to Gohan, at least for now, Goku, Vegeta, and even the genetic freak that is Broly are going to be completely incapable of using this new transformation. Their Saiyan blood is just pure Saiyan blood. They don't have the same access to this Earth-based transformation that Gohan, I believe, has found. For so long, we've heard that half-human, half-Saiyan hybrids have more potential than the pure-blooded Saiyans, despite pure-blooded Saiyans, being the greater warriors. They have more of a thirst for fighting, so they're more likely to remain strong. Gohan has been cultivating his mind, and while that has left him weak at certain points in the series and unable to defend the Earth as many fans think he should, and even as Piccolo thinks he should, and as Gohan admits, this has not been for nothing. He has been using what he's learned and is bringing it into the other aspect of his life, which is fighting. And in doing so, he has used his naturally curious, scholarly mind, leading him to the obvious question of, why am I so strong? What makes me different? And I think he's fully figured it out with Final Gohan. And I'm excited to see what this means for the other hybrids. Is he potentially going to be able to teach this form to Goten and Trunks? That would be a pipe dream maybe, but hey, if we got new Orange Piccolo out there bringing his Giga Chad self, I don't think there's any reason to believe that these characters are about to be pushed to the forefront again. I think they get it. And I really think it's really cool that Gohan has used his greatest strengths as being the smartest fighter in the room to become the strongest fighter in the room. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Am I totally crazy? Peace.